You know what that is, don't you? It's a dreamer orb, jam-packed with pure creative energy straight from the Imagosphere. But you'll need more of them if you're going to make it up there. You are here to stop Vex, aren't you? There'll be time for that later. First, you need to know that Vex has blocked the paths up the mountain with his dark, foul energy. What we call the uproar. Only one thing can counter such powerful evil, and you're holding it. The energy of pure wonder and creativity inside it will dispel Vex's barriers. They are the key to your journey, the key to your destiny, Oh, you get the idea. They're important. Next time we meet, I'll reveal great cosmic secrets, like my name, which is Scarlet. And more importantly, the truth about your very existence.
This is a knitted night.
Don't tell me you've never heard about the Knitted Knights of the Imagosphere? The sworn protectors of Craftworld?
Sackfolk created with the capacity for great courage. Well, it's a knitted knight's duty to defend this world from threats like
Vex.
A vile creature born of nightmares and dread with the power of the uproar at his command, corrupting everything it touches.
But now, I'm the only knitted knight left, and it's time I passed on the torch. A sack person of true potential. Someone like you.
Well, not just you.
The Imagosphere is a vast place.
There are countless other craft worlds out there, even countless knitted knights in waiting.
You have the power to call on their help if you want it.
But all that really matters is that you stop Vex. Exactly. He can't be allowed to collect all the things he needs to finish his topsy-turvy.
So you better get going.
The cloth? The unusually large head? You must be a sackling. So rare to see one out in the wild. The name's Gerald Strudelguff, Craftworld's top wildlife expert. Perhaps you've read my book on the subject, Creatures of the Imagosphere? Course you have. I know a fan when I see one. Well, thanks to Vex, I'm working on an updated edition. It's not just new creatures. The influence of the uproar is having all sorts of animalorious effects on the local fauna, like these poor flockers. They're not safe out in the open, so maybe you can try herding as many as you can back into their pens. They'll thank you for it, you'll see. Go on, get as many of those flockers safely into their pens as you can.
Isn't this moving? No, really, I'm choking up here. The brave sackling climbs all the way to the top of the mountain, determined to save his dull little friends. Hope you didn't think you'd find them up here. No, they're hard at work on my topsy-turvy. Far, far from here. Would you like a peek? They've made a fine start, don't you think? Of course, this magnificent machine is going to need some coolant before I can make it work, and nothing cools like crisp mountain air.
I'll strip this world to the bone, Sackboy! And there's nothing you can do about it. No doubt about it now, Sackboy, my lad. You've got the right stuffing to be a knitted knight one day. This is just the start, though. Who knows what resources he's going to steal next? The colossal canopy, huh? Famous for its bananas. Good thinking. You better hurry up after him. Good luck out there. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Oh, the straight nanas are you, Squire. You in with that rotten plum Vex? 'Cause he don't frighten me none. Oi, Saveloy, it's you, ain't it? Sackboy, the one who's gonna stop Vex or croak trying. That Vex been spreading uproar and creating merry hell round here. Oh, he's after our nanas and no mistake. Well, he ain't having 'em. You can stop him and his grotty weevils. Off you go, then. Me and the monkeys'll be rooting for you.
Oh, Sackboy, it's the baby monkeys, me hairy little whoop-whoops. They've done a runner. There's a ruddy great monsoon on the way, so they monkeyed up the canopy. We've got to round them up before the big rain hits. Gotta find me little monkeys and chuck them in the baskets where they'll be safe. I knew I could count on you. Only you could save me, whoop-whoops.
Curse that rotten Vex and his uproar malarkey. He sent a spanner sticker in her to wreck our banana factory bizzo. A Vex critter stealing our nanas. What are we going to do? You're a brave whatnot, Sackboy. When this is over, you can have all the bananas you want.
Nerves of steel. A sure sign of a knitted knight if ever I saw one. Told you I'd be keeping an eye on you. And I have to say, I was right. You've got tons of potential. Even Vex can see that now. Not many would stand up to him. They say he's as old as Craftworld, born in the depths of the uproar itself, made out of every nightmare, every imagined fear the land of dreamers ever had. But if you ask me, he's just a right royal git. So where do you think he's holding now? Ah, Undertow. Deep beneath the waves. Don't let me stop you. Wonder if those monkeys are around. I could really go for a banana right now.
Oh, here he comes. Craftworld's biggest spoil sport. Why are you trying to ruin everyone's fun? When I'm done, boredom will be banished. The power of nightmares unleashed. Just look how much fun they're having, working together for a new glorious future. And you want to take that away from your friends? Shame on you. So I'll just leave you with another taste of the uproar and how it bends all creatures to my will.
A new customer! Welcome to Bogoff's Emporium of Flotsam and Jetsam. Only the finest tat at barely extortionate prices. And you can turn me into crab sticks if I'm fibbing. Trust me, you won't find a better deal unless you go somewhere else. So what'll it be? Bag of broken TV remotes? Rusty bathtub? Used toothbrush? Oh, you'll hear about Vex. That sticky-fingered, pilfering mugger's been stirring trouble and taking my goods without paying. Now he wants to fleece the ocean of its tides. Tell you what, I'm going to break all my own rules and don't tell anyone, but I like your face, so here's a freebie, a taster if you will, a grappling hook. This'll help you get rid of that vandal. Now, don't you forget this once-in-a-lifetime gesture of genuine generosity. How you liking that hook there, Sackboy? Well, I'm such an altruist, I've got something else for you. The greatest opportunity in the history of salvaging. It's a large-scale operation, so I'll need you to collect all the shiny, shiny treasures we come across. Think of the riches I'll make! Let's get this salvage party started!
Oh, I'm so glad you made it. Stealing all these tides is just no fun without an audience. There's no need for that. We're all friends down here in the dark, salty depths. And you and I, we have so much in common. Don't tell me you weren't dying of boredom in that ugly little town of yours. You wanted change, adventure, and I gave them to you. So come on! Let's join forces and rebuild Craft World together. I know it's what your sack pals would want. See? My topsy-turver's almost done. Soon the uproar will be everywhere, bringing chaos, excitement, and fear. You can't stop it, so why not be part of it? What do you say? You will regret this, you pathetic little creature. No one refuses me. Oh well, ripping you to pieces works too, and it's a lot more fun. Your worst nightmares are about to come true, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
I know how you feel, but you can still save them. It's not going to be easy, but I know you can do it. And if you don't stop Vex, your friends won't be the only ones suffering. There have been many knitted nights in Craft World's history, each one full of courage, each one unwilling to give up, no matter what the odds were. When their time's up, they ascend to the Imagisphere and watch over us always. So remember, you're not doing this alone. Yes, and you've got me too. So where are you off to next? If it's stars he's after, there's no better place than the Interstellar Junction, where no sack person has gone before. No, wait, actually, I think I have gone there before.
Ooh, a visitor! Welcome to the Interstellar Junction, Craft World's premier intergalactic port. I'm the non-aggressive overseer of massive intelligence, but you can call me Naomi. Alrighty, what brings you here today? Star car refueling? Day tour of the battery mines? Of course, you're Sackboy, on a mission to stop Vex from draining all the stars of their power to fuel his topsy-turver. Then I've got just the thing to help. A pair of high-velocity, instantly rechargeable plasma pumps. Now with 100% more pew-pew! Perfect for all your world-saving needs. Now please proceed down the concourse. I hope you find your stay short and lethal. You have reached the Stellatorium, space traveler. with amazing vistas of the entire Craftcosm. I hope you've enjoyed your stay and can forgive the minor technical problems we've been experiencing.
You are seeking Vex, my new master, bringer of chaos, overlord of the uproar. He is busy draining the stars of their light. See how they dwindle, one by one. Please stand still while I obliterate you.
Thank you for your cooperation. Ah, that's better. Thanks for clearing up my code, Space Traveler. I mean, what was all that about? Talk about acting crazy, right? I suppose I better start repairs. There is a lot of work to do. So good luck, and I hope you explode in a hail of lasers. Just kidding, I'm fine.
Look at the witless walking sack now, lost and confused. Maybe the plans you stole will tell you what to do next. You know, the plans I carelessly dropped, the ones that led you all the way here. I needed someone pure, you see, someone who could collect all those dreamer orbs, bursting with Imagisphere energy. It's the only thing that can bring the topsy-turvy to life. After all you've done, you're nothing but a glorified spark plug. Yes! Craftworld is a land of uproar now. Every fear, every nightmare will become reality. Oh, this is going to be fun! I'll be sure to tell all your friends what you did.
This is my fault. I should have seen what he was up to. But there's no point feeling sorry for ourselves. There's still work to do. A machine can be turned off after all. Wait, there's something we need to do before you leave. Sackboy, for showing true bravery and living up to all your potential, I dub you a knitted knight of the Imagisphere. All right then. Vex said he's going after the Tree of Imagination, which means travelling to the centre of Craftworld itself. So go and show him that when sack people get pushed around, they fight back.
Ah, perfect timing. Ta-da! See how a touch of Vex makes even a little phase bomb more interesting. I'll leave you two alone to get better acquainted. Ta-ta!
So you made it to the center of Craftworld! And for what? To save your friends? To make things right again? It's too late! The Imagisphere has already been cast into darkness. This is the land of uproar now, and I'm the god of nightmares who rules it! No! This can't be! This is my world! Mine!
Ha-ha! I knew from the very start you could do it. Well, maybe not the very, very start, but I did know all the same. The knitted knights of old couldn't have done it better. You're right. Vex might be gone, but we still have to turn off that awful machine and rescue your friends. He hid them at the very heart of Craftworld, where the Tree of Imagination lives. Let's hope Vex didn't harm it. Or them. Well, this isn't good. The uproar is infecting everything. It's like Vex is becoming part of Craftworld. Just remember, all that Imagisphere energy you've collected, the stuff he used to start his machine, it's still a part of you. That's the true power of a knitted knight. We're part of something greater. Every dream, every act of kindness, every burst of imagination, it all gives us strength. You can still do this. There it is, the Tree of Imagination. Its roots go all over Craftworld, feeding it with creativity and life. And now he's going to rip it out of the ground and put the topsy-turvy in its place. We have to do something. All right, while you...
You have said enough.
Don't worry about me. I'm a tough old bird. You have to get up there and stop him. Here. It's always brought me luck in a fight.
You can't hold back the uproar forever, Sackboy. As long as there are dreams, there will be nightmares.
He's probably right, but I'm not worried. With you around, Craftworld's found the protector it needed. I couldn't be more proud of you, Sackboy. And now, finally, I can rest. What? Oh, I said rest. I'm not ready to shuffle off to the Imagisphere just yet. You think I'm going to miss the big party? Come on, everyone. It's time to go home.
The knitted knight returns to a hero's welcome. I
don't know what the bent nanas this plant fella's on about, but you saved me monkeys, me jungle, and a bunch of other stuff. So well done, Sackboy, me lad.
And I've got a special offer for my best customer. Well, fifth best, but who's counting?
Oh, it's the savior of the galaxy. I just had to come and say thank you again. So nice not to be an artificial homicidal maniac anymore.
Come, see me after the party. Got some empty tuna cans that'll knock your socks off.
So, how'd you like it? Every knitted knight deserves one. This is your day, Sackboy. Craftworld will need you again sooner than you think, and I doubt we've seen the last of Vex, but for now, you should relax and enjoy the party. You've earned it! Oh, I do love a happy ending. The Imagisphere is restored, Craftworld is bursting with life and creativity once again. Ah, yes. Now that Sackboy is a fully fledged knitted knight, I can finally put my feet up. True, Vex will be back one day, but as long as we have courage and friends, we'll be ready. So, thank you, Sackboy, for getting rid of that nasty uproar. And thank you too, dear dreamer. You're a hero, you're a friend, and you're always welcome here.
Ah, thank goodness I found you. Something terrible has happened. A side effect of turning off the topsy-turver, I believe. The lingering remnants of Vex's uproar energy have escaped, hurtling up into the Wonderplane and corrupting its previously imaginorious perfection. Think you can do something about it? Knew I could count on you. This'll make a great appendicitis to my book.
Behold, an everyday object! So mundane, even a walking handbag like you could handle it. Now, witness as it receives what I would humbly call the Vex touch. See how much more interesting it becomes? Go, little phase bomb, you're free! Free! Ha 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 ha!
So we'll start with the most coolest one. This one is on the level Ready Yeti Go. It seems to be referencing a text that doesn't exist. But this isn't shown in any of the trailers. This is just a unique animation that nobody's ever seen before. This cutscene was like really cropped, but I'll improve it for you. This is a really cool one. This is a shot of Sackboy hitting a rammer. This was shown in the game's reveal trailer back in 2020, and they made a unique animation just for this trailer, and as you can see, it's still in the game to this day. Here is another unique animation of Sackboy running away from the boss. This is also in the same trailer from 2020. At the very end, all the Sackboys are happy for some reason. That doesn't get shown in the trailer. This cutscene is a unique flyby. There is a storyboard called Treetop Rescue, which also shows this cutscene. It was never used. It shows all the goals, like the orbs and the prizes and stuff. The storyboard is actually kind of different. The rest are just placeholder little cutscenes. There is an animation here, but there isn't much of an animation. One time I managed to cancel the animation, you can kind of see it a bit better. Here is pretty much the same thing, but Sackboy is just floating in the air, and then he falls to his death. Here's a broken one where Sackboy just keeps on teleporting in random places. Pretty strange. This one sounds really cool because it said storyboard in the cutscene, but it seems to be broken and doesn't play anything. I did try to put the storyboards into the game files, but sadly nothing happens. Here are some alternative pan shots for some levels. These were supposed to be used for the trailer, but I cannot seem to find them in the trailer. But yeah, these are just 3 different pan shots of different levels. Here's another placeholder. Pretty strange that it's on the last level though, kinda weird. I haven't seen any footage of this, but this is the demo, and if you're AFK for too long, it plays a placeholder video. It's got some cool music though. I'll quickly talk about the unused toy items in the game. The bubble wand is a tool where you can shoot these projectile bubbles, which don't seem to do any damage. You also cannot get inside these bubbles if you wanted to, or enemies. You can, however, move objects, but that is about it. That's all you can really do with this item. Here are 2 more items that are unused. One of them is a unicycle, which actually isn't a unicycle and leaves green goo, and it's like a paintbrush. And the other one doesn't work at all, which is a pogo stick, which can't be moved at all, can't be attacked. Sadly, it did look like it was going to be a vehicle-like item, but that never happened. Maybe somehow somebody can put it back in the game. Maybe I'll come back to this video when new stuff has been found. Alright, goodbye.